Okay, so let's start with a premise. Imagine, just try to picture the absolute worst parents you can think of.
Like, truly awful.
Truly, so bad that when their son is 14, they sell him to a demon.
And not for, like, ultimate power or anything, just for quick cash.
Exactly. It sounds like the start of a really grim horror story, doesn't it?
Very dark one, yeah. But that's actually the setup for one of the most, and I mean this, one of the most heartwarming fantasy comedies we've seen in years.
Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun.
Or Mary Mashita, Iruma-kun by Osamu Nishi. And it is huge. We're talking over 19 million copies sold as of last October.
It's massive. So for our deep dive today, let's start with that overview. How on earth does a human kid survive in the netherworld?
It all comes down to the protagonist, Iruma Suzuki. And he's not your typical hero.
Not at all. His main trait is that he's a pathological pushover.
It's basically a trauma response from his childhood. He physically cannot say no to any request.
Which you'd think would make him weak, but the story flips that. Because he spent his life dodging things his parents neglected to deal with, he's accidentally developed what the series calls infinite defense.
Exactly. Zero attack power. But his evasion skill is maxed out. And that's his key to survival when he gets bought by this demon, Sullivan.
Who, it turns out, just wants a grandson to spoil.
Yeah, he just wants to dote on him. So he enrolls Iruma in Babel's, the school for demons, with one simple rule.
Don't stand out. If anyone finds out you're human.
Your lunch.
Simple as that. But of course, he immediately stands out.
Right away. At the opening ceremony, he accidentally chants this forbidden spell. And that gets him challenged by the top student, Alice Asmodeus.
In that first duel, it just perfectly sets the tone. Iruma wins without a single attack.
Purely by dodging until Alice wears himself out.
Yeah.
And from that, we get our main trio. You have Iruma, who is seen as this mysterious powerhouse.
Then you have Alice, the cool, talented fire user who becomes his ridiculously loyal best friend.
And Clara Valek.
Clara is just pure, wonderful chaos, super energetic, and she can pull anything out of her pockets.
And they all get dumped into the misfit class, the abnormal class.
Which is for all the problem children. So that's the basic setup. Let's get into the appeal, the fun factor. Why has this series gotten so many anime seasons and captured so many fans?
I think it's the genre blending. It really pulls you in as a fish-out-of-water comedy, but then it slowly, skillfully becomes a full-on battle shonen.
Right. The stakes get real. Iruma's motivation shifts from just surviving to having actual ambition. He starts wanting to rise in rank.
Which is the whole demon hierarchy system, yeah. He finds friends, a place he wants to protect. And you really see this in the big arcs, like the Harvest Festival or the Music Festival.
Oh, those arcs are fantastic. The misfit class is always the underdog, up against elites with raw power.
But they win. They win with teamwork, with cleverness, with strategy. It's not just about who can punch the hardest.
It really emphasizes that strategy can overcome brute force. And under all of that, there's this bigger mystery brewing.
The mystery of the missing demon king, Delkira.
Right. The netherworld has a power vacuum. And there's this prophecy or this trickster plan to find a successor.
And the funny thing is, the prophecy basically describes Iruma, a human.
The irony is just perfect, and the world building is deep enough to support that kind of grand scale. It's even expanding into spin-offs.
Yeah, the episode of Mafia spin-off is a great example. It puts the cast in this noir gangster setting.
And that's getting an anime in January of 2027. It just shows how strong the character designs are. You can put them in suits, take away the magic, and it still works.
Speaking of which, it's February 2026 now, and Season 4 of the main anime is coming this April. And the manga is up to 47 volumes. It's a huge world to dive into.
So when you boil it all down, what's the core takeaway here?
I think it's this really interesting contradiction. Demon society is built on desire. It's fundamentally selfish.
Do what you want, take what you want.
Exactly. But Iruma, the human, is defined by empathy. He can't refuse a request. And because of that, because he listens, he unites everyone around him.
So in a world of pure selfishness, the best candidate to lead might be the one person who can't put himself first.
Which leaves us with a pretty provocative question to think about.
Go for it.
In a society that's governed entirely by ego and selfish desire, does it actually take a human one who is literally incapable of refusing a favor to fundamentally change its nature?